The trip to the Alps had been a long time coming, a chance for my friends and me to escape the hustle and bustle of our everyday lives. We had planned this adventure for months, excited about the breathtaking views, the fresh mountain air, and the thrill of exploring the great outdoors. As we drove closer to our destination, the anticipation built within me, a bubbling excitement that was hard to contain. When we finally arrived, the sight that greeted us was nothing short of spectacular. Towering peaks loomed above us, their snow-capped summits glistening in the sunlight. The crisp air was invigorating, filling my lungs with a refreshing chill that felt like a cleansing breath for my soul. We unloaded our gear and set up camp, laughter and camaraderie echoing in the valley as we prepared for the adventures that lay ahead. As night fell, we gathered around a campfire, sharing stories and roasting marshmallows. The warmth of the fire contrasted with the cool mountain air, creating a cozy atmosphere that wrapped around us like a comforting blanket. My friends were animated, their voices mingling with the sounds of nature, the crackling fire, the rustling leaves, and the distant call of wildlife. Yet, amidst the laughter and joy, I felt a stirring within me, an unexpected wave of horniness that began to rise. At first, I tried to ignore it. After all, we were in the middle of a beautiful adventure, surrounded by friends and nature. But the combination of the majestic mountains, the thrill of the unknown, and the exhilarating freedom of being away from the constraints of daily life intensified my feelings. The air felt charged with energy, and I could feel my senses heightened, every sound and sight amplifying my awareness of the world around me. As the night wore on and my friends continued to share stories, I found it increasingly difficult to focus on anything other than the growing urge within me. The flickering flames cast dancing shadows, and the stars twinkled overhead, creating a magical backdrop that only added to my sense of adventure. I could feel the primal instincts bubbling beneath the surface, a raw desire that was impossible to ignore. After a while, I made an excuse to step away from the group. I needed some fresh air. I told them, a moment to gather my thoughts. I climbed down about a quarter of the mountain, seeking a spot that would offer both privacy and a breathtaking view. The excitement of the adventure pulsed through me, and as I ventured deeper into the wilderness, I felt the sense of liberation wash over me. Eventually, I found a secluded area hidden by thick bushes, a small clearing that overlooked the stunning valley below. The view was nothing short of breathtaking. The mountains stretched endlessly into the horizon, their peaks kissed by the clouds, while the valley below was a patchwork of greens and browns, dotted with wildflowers that swayed gently in the evening breeze. In that moment, I felt completely enveloped by nature, a sense of belonging that was both exhilarating and grounding. Surrounded by the beauty of the landscape, I gave in to my urges. I felt a rush of exhilaration as I embraced the moment, allowing myself to connect with the primal instincts that had been bubbling beneath the surface. It was a unique blend of liberation and vulnerability, a raw expression of desire that felt both thrilling and deeply personal. As I pleasured myself, I faced that incredible vista, the grandeur of the mountains serving as both a backdrop and a catalyst for my experience. The sensation of the cool breeze against my skin, the scent of the earth, and the distant sounds of nature all combined to create an atmosphere that was electric. It was a moment of pure connection with myself and the world around me, a celebration of the beauty of existence. Time seemed to stand still as I lost myself in the experience. The mountains, the sky, and the earth became one with my emotions, merging into a tapestry of sensations that was both liberating and unforgettable. I felt a sense of freedom that I had never experienced before, as if the very act of giving in to my desires was a form of self-discovery. In that secluded spot, I was free from judgment, free from the constraints of society, and free to embrace my own humanity. When the wave of pleasure finally washed over me, it was accompanied by a profound sense of relief and clarity. The moment was primal, raw, and intensely personal, a reminder of the power of nature and the depths of human desire. As I sat there, catching my breath and savoring the aftermath, I couldn't help but feel grateful for the experience. It was a reminder that sometimes we need to embrace our instincts and allow ourselves to be vulnerable in order to truly connect with ourselves and the world around us. As I made my way back to camp, the stars twinkled brightly overhead, illuminating the path before me. I felt a sense of peace and contentment, a newfound appreciation for the beauty of the mountains and the freedom they represented. The experience had awakened something within me, a reminder of the importance of embracing both the wildness of nature and the wildness within ourselves. The next few days of our trip were filled with hiking, laughter, and exploration. Each adventure brought us closer together as friends, and I cherished the memories we created in that stunning landscape. Yet, amid the joy and camaraderie, I often found my thoughts drifting back to that moment of liberation among the mountains. Whenever I saw a mountain landscape, I was reminded of the intensity of that experience, the way it had connected me to my primal instincts and the beauty of nature. As the trip came to an end, I felt a bittersweet pang in my heart. I had discovered something profound about myself during those days in the Alps, a sense of freedom, a connection to nature, and an acceptance of my own desires. The mountains had offered me a space to explore my identity, to embrace my instincts, and to celebrate the beauty of being alive. Back in the routine of everyday life, I carried the lessons of that trip with me. I learned to appreciate the moments of solitude and reflection, to seek out the beauty in the world around me, and to embrace the wildness that exists within us all. The experience in the Alps had become a part of my story, a reminder of the importance of connecting with nature and with myself. Whenever I see a mountain landscape now, I smile, remembering the exhilaration of that moment amid nature's grandeur. It serves as a reminder that life is full of unexpected twists and turns, and sometimes the most profound experiences can arise from the simplest of moments. I learned to embrace my desires, to celebrate my humanity, and to find joy in the beauty of the world around me. In the end, the trip to the Alps was more than just an adventure. It was a journey of self-discovery, a celebration of life, and a reminder that we are all part of something greater. The mountains stood tall and unwavering, a testament to the power of nature and the beauty of existence. And as I continue to explore the world, I carry that lesson with me, ready to embrace whatever adventures lie ahead.